Hollywood trivia game that makes Celebrity Jeopardy look like Night Court.
Yes, John standing by with another round of Wiki Who.
Oh, it's like
Wiki
Night Court. So it's got a super cool opening theme. Is that what they're saying? Bow, bow, bow. All right, guys, the game goes like this. I give you 3 famous people or people of note. Sometimes the fame is, and they have something in common. Then I give you a semi-obscure factoid from their Wikipedia page, and you have to tell me who that factoid applies to.
Okay.
Not everybody has a factoid chosen because some people are boring and some people are exactly as you would expect, and there's no surprise there.
Yeah, okay.
So you cannot use the process of elimination. Today we have the Smiths. Robert Smith from The Cure, filmmaker Kevin Smith, and ESPN's Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Tough to find 3 more different people than this.
That's a
pretty good.
It's not
of Smiths.
It's not quite the Michael Jordan, Paris Hilton, Larry the Cable Guy triangle we had, but it's still a good one. Okay, question number 1.
Okay.
Who attended the Fashion Institute of Technology?
Oh.
So fashion design school.
Please be Kevin Smith. Please.
Robert.
You're going Robert Smith.
With Robert Smith as well.
2 Robert Smiths.
I'm going to go with Kevin. Christine, what do you say?
I'm going to go with Stephen.
You and Stephen A. So we got it covered.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it covered.
Somebody here is correct. Well, guys, Stephen A. Smith, he attended Winston-Salem State University. Played basketball there. He was a basketball player under the Hall of Fame coach Clarence Gaines.
He's taller than I thought.
Yeah, and if you see him on the court, actually like in full suit, he's actually better than the guy I saw him put up jumpers at Madison Square Garden. I was like, oh, he can play. Yeah. Robert Smith, as you know, an artist with The Cure. But he was off, starting The Cure before when it was time to go to fashion school. He wasn't the one. So that leaves Kevin Smith, also an artist, filmmaker. But it was Stephen A. Smith before he went to Winston-Salem State University. Attended the Fashion Institute of Technology.
You know why? I see him on those sports shows. He's always looking.
He dresses,
He dresses so great. That has to be him.
Exactly. However, that's what he told them. I like fashion. However, that's all I know.
That's all I know.
Yeah. All right, question number 2. Here we go. Who credits Sibling Rivalry for their career they have today?
Ooh.
It was a sibling rivalry that got it all started.
I'll go with Kevin Smith.
I'll say Robert again.
Okay, I'm going to go with Kevin again.
I'm going with Kevin.
Okay, so we
3
got
Kevins and a
Robert, and the rest are Kevins.
Yeah.
Well, guys, Kevin Smith, he says it was early on when he saw a Richard Linklater film. Which one was it? Not Clerks. Clerks is Kevin. Anyway, he was like, that made me realize I could make movies. He just did it. He just did it in his hometown there in Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Unclear what his siblings thought of that. Now, Robert Smith, he was a musician from a young age, but it was his sister who was a piano prodigy that made him pick up a guitar. Because he said he could never be as good as her on the piano, so he picked up a guitar.
Good job, T.
And that started.
Good job, T.
So everybody's missed one, right? So the relish is
so
safe.
far.
Nobody's going to win the relish.
Safe.
Oh, that relish ain't safe, but nobody's getting it.
But yeah, the relish is anything but safe. Final question. Who bought their house from Ben Affleck?
From Ben Affleck.
That's got to be Kevin Smith, right?
Me? I'm going to go with Stephen A.
Yeah, I'll agree with Court.
What are you doing?
Stephen.
Cody's going with Kevin.
I'm going with Kevin.
Okay, 2 Kevins and 2 Stevens.
Yeah.
Well, there's onto something with the Kevin Smith thing, because Ben Affleck has been in 7 Kevin Smith films.
Oh, wow.
Only Kevin Smith's wife
That makes sense then.
and Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob have been in more Kevin Smith films. But business transactions between friends.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Yeah,
Not a great thing.
Not good.
Stephen A. is based in New York.
Okay.
Ben Affleck, those movie stars, they're bi-coastal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was Ben Affleck's home in the Hollywood Hills that he sold to his friend Kevin Smith.
What?
Like almost 20 years ago, yeah.
Wow.
And I guess he still lives there.
Really?
Yeah, typically in Hollywood the way it works is you move out of the hills
Yeah.
eventually, but Kevin Smith likes it.
There you go.
Gosh.
And also, if the producer is telling me to wrap it up, I can't hear because my IFB died. So.
Oh, yeah,
He is
he's
telling
been
you to-
wrapping it for
Okay.
a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then take it away, guys.
Shut your pie hole.
We'll be
All
back.
right.
However,
However.